Hello friends, this is Himanshu and today I am going to show you how you can create this beautiful amazing news website. Welcome to our channel, the CMS guys, and here you can see that how amazing this news website is. Here I will show you how you can create different categories wise website. So here you can see that we have different menus over here: India, business, politics. Here you can see that we have all the different categories, types of news over here, and in our home page you can see that we have this amazing slider over here with this top stories tag, and here also we have this search option, and then on the header you can see that we have our social media links over there. And then I will show you in this video how you can completely create this beautiful amazing website that to completely free using all the free resources. So first of all, here for this we have need two main things, that is one domain name and another main thing is that is hosting. So for this going to show you how from where you can purchase a reliable hosting and a domain. With it you will get a free 1 year domain with that.
So we are on the Namecheap hosting page, and I have been using this Namecheap for 3 years now and not faced any issue till date. All my websites which we have created for our tutorial purpose or anything, every websites, all my websites are hosting on this Namecheap only. I recommend you to use this same as it is very easy to use and configure, and also cheaper than other providers. You can check other providers price and you will definitely see that this Namecheap hosting provider is very much cheap. There are three plans here. You can see that I personally use this Stellar business plan as it suits my requirements, but if you are starting out, I recommend you to use you can purchase this Stellar Plus plan. It is more than enough for most use cases. It comes with an unmetered SSD, auto backup, and unlimited websites. Auto backup saves you from unnecessary hassles, and unlimited websites are also a great offering. It also gives you a SSL protection, which makes your website doesn't show up as potential threat to any user, and also gives you a domain name for free. There are some more benefits like unlimited bandwidth, privacy protection, etc., that you get with all Namecheap hosting. So you can, if you will purchase any of this hosting, you will get that privacy protection and all. So here you can see that you have an option of selecting a data center. So you must select your data center near your country, and here on this top right corner, here you can see that all the price are in dollar. If you want to change the currency, here you can select this USD, and here you can change it. So let me change it to Indian rupee as I am from India. Then let's select the Stellar Plus plan. Now it takes you to let me click on this get started. After that, when you will select this Stellar Plus plan, now here you can see that it is asking you about the domain name. This is a free domain name you will get, so enter any domain name you wish to purchase in this box below, and then select the domain name and click to connect to hosting. So here if you have an existing domain name, then also you can click on this existing domain name. So after that, here if you will type a domain name, let me type a demo domain name. Let me do one thing. I will do these CMS guys. So here you can see that all these domain names are of free of cost. This, and after that, when here you have to click this connect to hosting. After clicking on this connect to hosting, here you can, and then click on this add to cart. So here you can see that when we have done this add to cart option, here we have this domain 1 year subscription, the price become zero. And then domain privacy, we are getting 1 year subscription, and domain registration, if you want to increase, then also you can increase your domain registration, and if you want, you can enable the this auto renew feature. And now let us confirm our order. After verifying the domain, you can click on this confirm order to confirm this. And when you will click on this confirm order, So now on the next page here you can see that it is asking you about this login credential. If you don't have any account, then you can create an account, and if you have account, then you can log in it from here. So I already have an account, so I will use that here. So let's sign in now. So let me enter my username and password. After entering the username and password, let me click on this sign in and continue. And then here you can see that it is asking about this payment method. So here you can use any of this payment method. Here you can use this card details, or if you want to use this PayPal or anything, so you can choose any of this payment method you like, and you can continue confirm your order. Once more you have to click on this continue, and then after that you have to click on this pay now to confirm the order. Once the payment is completed, you will be redirect to the dashboard. So let me show you the dashboard. So you will be redirect to this dashboard, and where you can manage your domain and hosting from here. So here, and as we have got the hosting and domain, so our next step is to set up the WordPress. So from this dashboard you can click on this. Here you can see, when you will hover over this, you can get this go to cPanel. So from here you can it will be redirect you to the cPanel. After then click on we have to install the WordPress. So first now to install WordPress, we have to scroll down to bottom, and or you can also getting this search option. Here you can search for WordPress, and then here you can see that WordPress manager by Softaculous. We have to use this one. You can click on this, and here you have to choose the domain name where you have to where you want to install. So for that let me first of all let me install the WordPress on my domain name. So for it, what I will do, we have to filling the WordPress details and all. First of all, click on this install, and then here we have to search for. So here you can see that this is my domain name where I want to install. So here I have selected this the cmsguys.in, and then here we have to fill our site name and then site description. So site name is basically our site title. So here I will give it the name, the cms. Let me give it cms guys. After that here in this description I will be give our company tagline, which is spreading the knowledge. So let me give it. Then we have to choose the username and password. Then we have to choose this. So let me give it a username. So here I will give it the same as guys, and you can use random password, or you can give any password also, or you can use any of this password, or you can also use random password generator to generate passwords for you. After that here we have to fill this admin email address. So here I will going to give my email address. So let me give it. And then here you can skip the theme installation. Here you can no need to select. We will select our own theme, and finally here we have to click on this install button. So our WordPress, you can find that within a few minutes our WordPress installed successfully. So let's wait for it. Then we will get one message for our WordPress. And so here you can see that congratulations message is here, and then the here you can see that the software was installed successfully. So now we will start creating and customizing our website. For that we need to go to the dashboard. So here you can see this, the administrative URL is basically the dashboard URL for the WordPress. So you can let me open our website first. So here you can see that this is the cmsguys.in where we have installed the WordPress, and this is how it's going to look like, because it is the default theme is activated now. So if you want to go to this dashboards, and then you have to just here after your website name you have to put a slash and then wp hyphen admin. and then here you will be redirect to your dashboard login panel. And here also you can find this administrative URL, the same URL. It will be also redirect to you to the dashboard of this here dashboard of the WordPress. So here you can see that after that we have to enter this username and password, which for which so here you have to enter your username and password, and then entering this you will be see this dashboard. So let me show you again.
So here you can see that this is our backend of the website. So first of all, I will show you what are the things we have to do. So just hover over this appearance and theme. So here you can see that you will get three pre-installed themes. So basically you have, suppose you want to install this 2017 theme, just simply click on activate, and let me open this website on a new tab. So here you can see that 2017 theme is activated. So we are not going to use these themes, so we have to use completely different theme. So let me delete these themes first of all. So here you can see that here you will get an option of add new. Simply click on add new, and here on the search theme you have to search for news card. So here you can see that basically we are going to use this theme. So now I will click on install to install this theme. So here you can see that I have installed this theme. So now I will click on activate to activate this theme. So here I will also delete this post also. So let me click on delete. So here you can see that here you are getting some welcome to choose your theme. So if you will click on this get started with news card, then it will be their installation page. So here they will ask you to upgrade to pro, but on in this video I am going to show you how to create this website completely free. So basically you have to go to this post section, hover over this post and click on all posts. So here you can see that, suppose let me open one news. So here let me, I have opened this news. So here you can see that we have different news categories. So first of all, basically to create this thing, we have to create different posts. So first of all, I will do one thing. I will delete this post already. So you have to also delete the pre-installed post, because we are going to create all these things completely from new. So basically you can see that this is the title. So let me copy this one, and here first of all I will click on add new for in the post section. So when I have clicked on add new, so it will ask you to add the title. So first of all let me give a title. So here you can see that I have given a title over here, and then you can simply use this text. So you are getting lot, let me copy some text, then I will show you how you can modify these things. So here you can see that I have pasted so many of text. So suppose here you can see that you are getting different preset size, or if you want to make it bold or italic, then also you can do it. Or suppose if you want to add some different images on this, so that thing also you can do. And if you want to give any caption, suppose if you want to give the caption of technology, then also you can give a caption to this image also. And if you want to change the style of this image, then also if you want to make it round or may leave it as default, or if you want to change the dimension, then also you can do it from here. So basically if you want to make the alignment of this image also, suppose if you want to make it align right, and if you want to add some text over here, then also you can do it. So basically you can completely customize these things according to your need. So that here you are getting so many of option of format, post format. Suppose if you want to make it quote, let me make it, so let me show you. Or suppose if you want to add some link to this quote, suppose here I will add some link, then also here I can set open in a new tab. If someone will click on this link, then that page that link will be open in a new tab. So you are getting lot of customization option here, so that you can customize it accordingly. So basically here you can see that here I have uploaded so many number of videos over here. And here you can see that there in this category section you can create different categories according to your need. And here in this featured image section you can select any of these features. Suppose here I have selected this image as a featured image for this post. So basically we have to create different post with different categories, so that we can create this we can customize this website like this. So first of all we have to create different posts for this. So let me pause from here and create different posts, so that I can show you how, so that I can show you clearly how you can create this website. So friends, here you can see that I have written almost 11 blog posts. And when I will visit our page, so here you can see that this is how our page will be look like. So first of all we have to create pages for it. So first of all let me open up over these pages and create add new. So here I will create a page with home. So and here I will click on publish, and let's see how our home page will look like. So let me cut these things, and here you can see that this is our home page will look like this. And here I don't need this home title over here. So first of all I will do one thing. I will go to this document, and here on this page attribute I will make it front page template. And then when I will click on update, and now let me refresh here. So here you can see that the title part is already gone. So now the next thing I have to do is just hover over this setting, and I will click on this writing. And here I will get your home page display. Here I will select this home page as home, and then now click on save page, save changes. So now whenever I will refresh this page, here you can see that slash home has gone, and this is how our home page is already loaded. So it is not we are not looking as the same, because we have here the sidebar also. So we will going to customize these things. Now I will show you how you can customize this thing. And one more the important thing is that there is one predefined color. So this red color is a predefined. So if you want to change this red color combination, then you have to purchase its pro version of this theme. So and here you can see that I will show you how you can change this color of this uh, top bar and this head menu bar. I will show you. So now first of all, so basically first of all let me create a blog page and and let me create a menu for the website. So first of all I will go to hover over this page again and click on add new. And here I will keep the page title to blog, and then click on publish. So now again let me go back, and here you can see that we have already this sample page, but we don't need. So I will delete this sample page and this privacy policy page also. So first of all let me hover over this setting again and click on reading. And here this post page I will select as blog, and now click on save changes. Again hover over this appearance and click on menu. Now I'm going to create a menu. So here I will give a menu name main menu, and then I will click on this create menu. After that here I'm going to add these two pages, home page and blog page. And then here on this category page, here you can find all the categories which you want to add. So here basically I have created four categories, so I am getting this four categories option. So now here on display location, just tick mark this primary and then click on save menu. So basically let me refresh this page, and then here you can find that here our all this menu category here, blog, business, post, local, India, everything coming over here. So now in our demo website, here you can see that we have this Facebook, Instagram, YouTube link on this top bar. So now basically let me show you how you can create this top bar. So to create this top bar, here in this menu section again you have to click on this create a new menu. And here in this menu name you have to give a name. Basically there is nothing in the name. You can give any name which is suitable to you. So here I have given this top menu. and then I will select on create menu. So basically here you can see that I have given this Facebook, Instagram and YouTube link. So first of all, here you can see that here you will find on the left hand side this custom link you have to create, and here you have to give a URL. So basically here, suppose if you want to add Facebook, so here in this link text you have to write Facebook, and on this URL you have to give a URL of your Facebook page, and then simply click on add menu. Similarly, I will here you can also write this Instagram link, and then you can also give your YouTube link also. So here I am not giving any link, but let me show you by giving this hashtag. So here again I will click on this add new. So here also I have given Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then here on this display location I will tick mark this top bar navigation, and then I will click on save menu. So now whenever I will refresh my page, so here you can find this Facebook, Instagram and YouTube option is available here. So now here you can see that we don't have any footer. So now let's create a footer. So here you can see that on our demo website we have this footer over here, but in our website we don't have footer. To create footer, just you can find this whenever we will hover over this appearance, you will find this widget option. So simply you can click on this widget option, and then here you can find this footer column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. And in our demo website also, here you can see that there are four number of column. So basically what you will have to do on the first, here you can see that we have one logo and some text over here. So basically let me copy this text from here, and now what I will do, here suppose here you can see that the text, simply click on this and tick mark this footer column 1 and click on add widget. Now you have to click on this add media to insert a logo. So here you can see that I have not uploaded my logo. So basically now I will click on this upload file and then select a file. So now I will select my logo. So let me select my logo. So this one, so this is my logo. Here you can see that I have selected my logo. Now I will click on this insert pose. So basically here by simply using your mouse cursor, you can change the size of this logo. So now basically now I will put this text over here, and you can also change the alignment. Here you can see that I have, you can make center aligned, left aligned. So here I will make it left center aligned, and then I will click on save. So now let me refresh our home page. So here you can find this text over this logo with a text. So basically here I will do one more change. Here I will also make this text alignment. Let me so okay, this will be good. So now again click on save and let me refresh. So basically here you can see that we have our logo and this. So now here in the second option you can see that we have the gallery. So to add gallery, again let me close this one, and then here you can find this gallery option over here. Simply click on this gallery and select this column 2, and then click on add widget 2. So here you have to give a title. So let me give a title of title to gallery, and then here I have to add images. So suppose let me add here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So here you can see that I have added 9 images. So here it will ask me to link to attachment page, or if you want to make a link to none, or if you want to link to a media file. So here I will select none, and then here column you can select number of columns you want to give, 3 4. So here I will give a number of column to 3, and then if you want to show the images in a random order, then you have to select tick mark this. So whenever I will let me show you what this random order means. So here let me refresh this page. So here you can see that when I have refreshed the page, I am getting this option. So again when I am refreshing this page, so the image order is changed. That means that's why when we have selected that random order, so whenever someone will refresh the page, the image order will change automatically. So now let's come to our third. Here you can see that we have this categories option. So basically here you can find this categories option. Let me show you. Here you can see that this is the category option you will see. So you have to do simply click on this category and select this footer column 3 and click on add widget. So here in this title option you can give this categories, and here so now so suppose if you want to show post count, then also you can select this post count. Then if you will select this post count, then and let me show you. Now click on save and let me refresh this page. So here you can see that business, and in the bracket it is written 8. It means that we have 8 post using this business category. With category India we have 5, with local we have 7, with sports we have 8. So basically when you will unselect this post count and then click on save, then this will not come this bracket part will be not coming over here. So now let's go to our third part. Here you can see that we have to add some recent posts. So basically for this recent post, here you can see this recent post option. So you have to select this footer column 4 and then click on visit. And now here it is coming number of posts to shown. So here I will select 3, and here title I will give recent post, and then I will click on save. So now let me refresh this page. So here you can see that this recent post is coming like this. So but here you can see that we are getting image of that blog post, but here we are getting simply the post name. So basically we have to do one thing, simply come over here and delete this, and here you have to add this th recent post. If we will add th recent post to post column, and let me give it name and number of posts, leave it as 4, and then now refresh it. So now when you will refresh it, here you can see that the post images are coming over here. So now I will delete change the number of posts to 3, and when I will refresh, let me see, yes. So now you can see that our footer part is also completed. So now let's start adding our logo to the images logo to this website and customize it, our home page and blog page, everything. So whenever, let me open a post over from here. So now here you can see that when I am opening, our featured image is not able to show. But in our demo website, when we have clicking over here any post, our the featured image is showing over here. So now first of all you have to click on customize from here. Otherwise you can hover over this appearance and you can click on this customize to go to this customize section. So here on the site identity, here you can change the site title and tagline, and here you can add the logo. So let me first add a logo. So here I will select a logo. So here you can see that I have selected, and when you will select, it will ask you to crop, suppose if you want to crop some part of this logo, then you can crop it from here. So here I will select crop image. So now here you can see that I have add the logo. So but here you can see that there is one issue with the logo, that logo is looking very big. So let me first remove this logo and add another small size logo. So I have to select a logo with small size. So here you can see that I have selected a logo with the small size, and now I will add this logo. So basically here you can see that here if you will untick this, then the site title and tagline will be not display over here. And then here it comes a site icon. Suppose you have to select a site icon which will be showing over in a tab page. So here I have to select a site icon. So basically let me crop over here, crop this. So I am not able to crop this. So if I will select this skip cropping, because I am unable to crop this because the pixel size is become very less. So now I will click on publish. So now let's fix this. Whenever one single page post, suppose here you can see that we are not able to see this uh, featured image. So here you can see the news card setting, simply click on here. So here you can see this, so featured image in a post single, so featured image in page, hide archive title label. So here different options you are getting from here. So now let me click on publish. So now let's go to this home page, and here you are getting this different section. So here you can see that we have one popular story section, and here you are getting one you may miss section. So first of all, here you can see this banner section, and in this banner setting, so here this is our banner. So in this banner you are getting this show on home page only, and show on both home page and post page. So basically here you can see that whenever I am clicking on this blog page, here also I am getting this banner. So whenever I will select this show on home page only, then this banner will be vanished, and then the banner will be only appear in the home page only. So now let me click on publish from here. So now here you can see this we have three part over here. We have one feature slider, feature post 1, and then feature post 2. So basically we have three categories over here. So basically this is the feature slider. Suppose here if you want to show some specific categories, so you have to select this so post category, so post from category, and you can select any specific category so that it will be display on this specific category. And then you can also have getting this feature to hide this feature slider, but I am not going to hide this. And then let's go to this feature post 1. Feature post 1, here you can see that it is written editor picks. So here basically you can give, suppose if you I will give India news or country news, anything. And then here I can select so post from category, and then here I will select the category of India. So basically the news from this India category only will be able to visible over here. If you want to add hide or this one also, then also you can hide. So in this way this food feature post 2 also working like this. On the same way here also you can give some title over here, different title. If you want to hide this one, then also you can hide this. And if you want to change this its name, then also you can change. And if you want to select so that different category post will be appear here, that thing also you can do. So let me hide this one, because here you can see that this thing is looking very good. So I will hide one feature post too, and then click on publish. So now here you can see that this is popular story is header feature post, and then you may miss is the footer feature post. So basically now start customizing this header feature post. Basically here you can see that this is the header feature post. Whenever you are opening some any other different pages, then also here you can find this you may header feature post is going to show you. So if you want to hide this header feature post, then also you can hide. So let me open this one. So basically you can see this header feature post on different post category. So first of all, if you want to change this name popular story to different title over here, then also you can change it. Suppose if I want to make it local news, and then here I will select the so post from category, and here I will select this local. So basically now it will show the all the news that is with the category of local. So in this way you can customize this one. And then let's go back, and here this is you may missed is the feature footer feature post. So basically you can also customize it. So post from different category you can select. And then if you want to make it business or anything, then also you can give it from here. So now basically we have to add some content between this. So now here let me show you in our demo website. So here you can see that here basically we have added this content between this header feature post and this footer feature post. So you can also add this type of content between the header. So now we have to add some content between the header feature post and footer feature post. So now let me show you how we can add this. So now here you can see that in our demo website we have one search bar on the right sidebar, and then we have some post over here. So now let me show you how you can do this. So first of all, here you have to go to this widget section, and here you can see this front page content section. So here you have to click on this add widget, and here you have to search for horizontal. So here you are getting this horizontal or vertical post. So first of all add here, and then here you can see that we have this business category. So first of all let me copy this one, and here in this title section I will paste this business. And here you are getting this if you want to make the content horizontal, so here in this way you can make the content to horizontal, or if you will untick this then you will see that it will look like vertical. So I want to make it a horizontal, and then here in this category you can also select a business category, so that only business category will be shown here. So now here you can see this in this fashion category we have this block option. So to add this again we have to click on this add visit, and then now we have to search for block. So here we have to add this th card block post, and then here title I will give a fashion title, and but we don't create this fashion. So now I will select choose a category of sports let, and then here when I will tick mark this block style, so here you can see that this category become block. Now let me click on publish, and then again you can see that we have here two posts from over here with a sports category. So again I will do one thing, again I will click on this add visit, and here I will search for posts. Let me search for recent posts or th recent post. Sorry, that is not one. Again I will click on add visit, and here again I will search for horizontal. So now basically here I will give a title with sports, and then choose a category of sports, and then here I will give it as a vertical style. So here you can see that this is in vertical style, but here we have more number of posts, that's why it is looking like this, but here we have only two posts, that's why it is looking like this. And then again I will do one thing, here you can see that it is giving us the politics. I will copy this title, again I will click on add visit, and here again I will search for block, and then here I will not tick mark this block style, paste this politics, and here I will let me choose the category of business, and now I will click on done. So now publish. So now here you can see that we got the content on the left hand side, but now we have to create this sidebar. So to create this sidebar again go back, and here you can see this front page sidebar section. So basically you have to click on this, and here you can add a widget. So let me first add a widget of search bar. So let me here I will search here search, and then here you can see that this search bar is added. So basically it is a sticky thing, so you can also give a title of search, and then click on done. So now again I will click on add visit, and here also I will search for horizontal, and then here I will select a category of let me search here local, and then here I will give a title of local. So now here you can see that here we got this uh, post over here, and then if you want to add visit, and here if you want to add recent post, so here you can add this th recent post over here, and you can give a title of recent post, and you can also select number of posts you want to show over here. Now let me click on post. So basically here you can see that this thing is basically sticky, so you don't you can create like this sidebar. So now let me customize the single page sidebar. So whenever I am opening a single page, here you can see that I am getting this search bar, and then recent post and recent comment. But whenever I am opening a new post in our demo website, so here you can see that I'm getting this recent post, and then I am getting this categories option. So so basically I can also customize this thing. So first of all, to customize this again we have to click on this right sidebar, and here I will delete this recent post, and then recent comment also I will remove, because I need a search, that's why I have left this search. And then I will click on this add visit, and here again I will search for recent post. So basically I will select this th recent post, and here I will select number of post is 4, and then here I will give the title recent post, and then click on publish. Again I will click on this add visit, and here now I will add a categories, and here I will give the title of categories. And here also you can use this same this if you want to show post count, but I will leave it as it is, and then I will click on publish. So now it's come to change the color of this website. So basically here you have to go to this additional css setting, and then you will get a text file. So you have to simply paste that text file. So basically you can do what you can change. Suppose if you want to change the font size of this post also, then also you can change it from here. Suppose here I will select this font size. Let me show you. Font size I want to make 13 pixel. So basically you can change like this. So in this way you can change this, and then whenever you will go to this section of additional css, you have to simply paste this css and then click on publish. And then when you will refresh this page, so here you can see that the post page will be, let me show you once again. I think there is a mistake. So here I will give it 13 pixel, and let me copy this thing. So in this way you can change this font size. And if you want, let me go back to this home page again. And suppose if you want to change this post styles also, then also you can change this post styles. Suppose if you want to change the font size, so basically you can do it by css code only. But if you want to change these things personally, then you have to use the, you have to purchase this theme over here. So that's all. Thank you for watching. And if you have any query about regarding this website, then you can simply comment down below, and I will definitely love to answer your query. Thank you, and please subscribe our channel.